All you little shitters keep asking for my controller settings, so get your notebooks ready because I'm about to show you the best controller settings in the entire world. So before I go ahead and show my controller settings, my goal is to win a game of ranked reload. Nothing there, but there is a blue gun right here. And a Renegade Raider, Fake OG, Stolen Valor. Hello there. Peanut butter. Juice World. I feel bad, man. You went too soon. But that's okay. Sure. Hello there. You can try that, but it won't work. Dead. I don't even consent to that. My days. $200. No way I survive this. Oh my god. Oh my... Wait, I'm cooking right now. Dead. Before I go ahead and show my controller settings, I want everyone to go to the comment section right now and comment Zachology, you're washed. Of course you listen like a good boy. All right, now to get into my settings. Starting off with window mode, I do use full screen, so if you're on PC, make sure you are using full screen because any other mode will make you lag. And if you are on console, you should not have to worry about that. My resolution, I play 1920 by 1080. VSync, turn that off so your game does not lag. Unless you have a VSync monitor, you should not be using VSync. For frame rate, I do use 240 FPS. That is because my monitor is 240 Hertz. But if you are on consoles such as the new gen Xbox or PS5, you should make sure that your graphics are set to 120 FPS. But keep in mind, you do need 120 Hertz or 144 Hertz monitor so you can actually run 120 FPS. Rendering mode, I do use performance mode so I get less lag because DirectX 11, DirectX 12 are both really laggy for me. Most pros do use performance mode, but keep in mind you will not have this option if you guys are on console. User interface contrast, I use 1.05. I actually just changed this. I usually use 1, but I just turned it up a little bit to make my game look a little better. Make sure your 3D resolution is always at 100%. View distance, I put that on near. You can use far if you would like to. Textures, I use low. Meshes, I use low as well. If you guys turn these both up, your game is going to be a lot more laggy than if they were on low, and it really doesn't change your game that much. I have show FPS on. Now moving into my audio settings, I keep my game on 80%. I find that works good for me and my headphones. It might be different for you depending on what headset you have. Music, I keep that on 0. Sound effects, I do 65. Dialogue, I have that on 0. Voice chat really doesn't matter unless you're in game chat, so I just keep that on 100. Cinematics, 0. Picture-in-picture, 0. Sound quality, I do put that on high. 3D headphones, I have that off. Background audio, off as well. Visual sound effects, make sure you guys have this on because this will help you out a lot, especially if, for say, you're not using a headset or you're playing off your TV or whatever it may be. Keeping these on will help you know where enemies are. So if someone shoots to your right, it'll show a sound effect to the right on your screen. So it just helps out a lot. I would turn this on. Now getting into my actual game settings, I usually play on NA Central servers, but I have it set to NA East right now because I am visiting family. Auto run, I have that on. Auto run lock zone on. Double tap to auto run, have that on as well. Toggle sprint is on. Auto open doors on. Mantle activation, I have that as hold jump. Hurdle activation, I have that as press jump. Mark danger when targeting, I do have that on. Auto pick up weapons, I do have this off because you do not want to just randomly swap out all your weapons or randomly pick up a bunch of random loot. I do have preferred item slots off, which is really just personal preference. If you like to have certain items in certain areas, you can turn this on and you can put whatever, you know, if you want your AR in slot 2, you can make AR slot 2. And then if you want your pump in your slot 1, you can do that. And then you just click apply. Auto sort consumables, I have that on. Reset building, I have that off. Turbo building, I do have on. Confirm edits, I have that on both. Contextual tips on. I don't really think that matters. You can turn this off if you want to. Now, here's what most of you guys are probably waiting for, my sensitivity. Controller auto run, I turn that off. Build immediately. Make sure you guys are playing Builder Pro. If you're not playing Builder Pro in 2025, I don't know why you are even playing Fortnite. Edit hold time, 0.1. You can turn this all the way up or all the way down. I really have tried both and it really hasn't made a difference. So anyone on YouTube telling you, oh, use this or use that, it doesn't really matter too much. Simple edit, I do not use simple edit. Slide hold time, I have that on 0.107. Build mode 2.0, edit mode 1.9. Keep in mind, I change this all the time. Use advanced options, have that on. Look horizontal speed 42, look vertical speed 42. I have a boost on horizontal and vertical. My boost ramp time is 0. Instant boost while building, I have that on. ADS look horizontal speed is 14. ADS look vertical speed is 14. I usually have them around 11% to 14%. Scope speed multiplier, I use 1. Look dampening time, put that on 0. Linear, left stick dead zones at 10, right stick dead zones at 9. I have foot controller on. You can turn this off or on, it doesn't really matter. So if you are on PC, make sure you guys put your controller platform to generic. You will have the least amount of delay while playing generic. Also, your game will look brighter. I use a strike pack. You can get one of these for about $40 on Amazon. They are very useful, and if you don't want to spend the money on a scuff, you can use your normal PS4 controller, or I think they even make them for the PS5 controller. They're about 40 bucks, so it's a lot cheaper than a scuff, and I do like the paddles a lot more than a scuff controller. But my jump and my edit button are both binded to the back of my paddles.